welcome to this week's video. My name is Caroline Black. This is my lower third. If I made lower thirds, mine would look like this. And I would tell you to pull it down about now. So there I go. If this is your first time watching a video ever that I've created, then you are our VIP. VIP stands for Vastly Improved Performance, because your performance as a leader has vastly improved thanks to the viewing of this video. So I hope everyone had a really good week. Just a couple of announcements for those of you that aren't scheduled. I don't want you to have to watch moi too long. It's apparently Headband Thursday and Rosacea Thursday. When you wear a pink sweater against a green wall, because that's not green, that's orange, it looks like you have rosacea. You don't, but you do have a cool headband. Anywho, for those of you that are not scheduled this week, couple things to keep in mind. You should have received an email from me earlier in the week, maybe yesterday, maybe another day, that said, hey, you should come to the February 11th volunteer event. It is at Blakeney. It's Friday, February 11th, and it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be a red carpet. I think that means you need to get dressed up, and you cannot bedazzle your black production t-shirt and think that that counts as dressed up. While I have considered doing that in the past, that would be a good Easter Sunday outfit, not a good February 11th sneak peek of Elevation documentary outfit. So think about it. Think about getting beautified. Here's the thing. The outfits of a production t-shirt and jeans are not the cutest thing. So if you wear anything other than that, people are going to think that you look amazing because the standard was pretty low, and just a little bitty notch up seems like a vast improvement. That sounds a lot like our VIPs. Vast improved performance. Anywho, plan to dress to impress. Be there February 11th. I'll send out more information as I get it, such as time. I think it's 7, but please, please, please communicate to your teams. We want everyone there. Staff is working the event, so you can make us hits and misses lists. That is confusing to say. You can make lists of things we did wrong and things we did right and share them with us, because we'll be running the show and you'll be sitting there watching the show. It'll be fantastic. Also, for those of you scheduled next week, particularly stagehands, next week is going to be nuts, insane. We will have a 30 to 40 person choir at each campus that will need to be housed backstage. And you may be thinking, how are we going to do that? And I'm like, I don't know, because the choir is not made of Oompa Loompas. So it's regular sized people, and I'm not really sure where they're all going to go. We'll find a home for them. On top of that, for those of you that are at Blakeney, we will have a full living room furniture set to get on and off stage. That is 2 sectional couches, 2 chairs, a rug, a coffee table, a centerpiece bowl full of glass balls that are really cool. Coffee table, may have already said that. Floor lamp, end tables. Oh, and 16 people are going to be on the stage for the whole sermon. So on top of the choir, you'll have 16 people and a living room set. So you may be thinking, Caroline, how are we going to do that? And I would say to you, I have no idea, but we're going to do it, and we're going to do it with excellence. And so just so you guys know, the schedule may be crazy because we're going to need probably 18 stagehands to get stuff on and off. So I know I've been preaching one campus, one campus, one campus. Well, we don't typically move IKEA on and off stage. So Matthews stagehands, you may be at Blakeney that night. If you're an Uptown or Providence stage leader, communicate to your team that we need help on Saturday night and let me know that response. So anyway, I think that's about it for you that are off this week. So I will count to 5. I think I said that last week and then counted backwards from 5, but regardless, I can count both ways. So I'll tell you and you can hit stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for those of you that are left, I'll go over the cue sheet. Cue sheet. I show that every week, you don't know what it is every week, but regardless. So, like every single other week in the history of Elevation since we started doing this, so that may not be that long, but it's whatever. We'll open doors at 15 till. We will play a 5 before. Then we'll have 3 worship songs, More Than Anything, Our God, and Awaken, parentheses, tag, like, you're it. And then there will be a worship leader welcome. Now, this is going to be kind of weird. The worship leader is going to welcome, as it says. That's confusing, I'm sure. And he or she will say about a 15 to 20 second thing, and then tell everyone there at the worship experience to say hello to each other. High fives. High five. But in the middle of that chaos, we are going to fire the eGroup semester launch video. So here's what we're going to do to keep everyone synced up. You know it's serious because I flipped my hair behind my shoulder. We are going to, producers and associate producers, are going to set a 30-second countdown clock. 30. When that clock hits 0, we're going to fire that video. But the second part of that is, as soon as the worship leader says, hey, we're going to say hello to the people next to you, we're going to put splash on the side screens at Blakeney. And at other campuses, when you see the splash go on the side screens from the Blakeney feed, you're going to take point-to-point feed on your side screens. Does that make sense? And then when that 30-second clock hits 0, we're going to fire the video. So that way everyone's on point. There's enough room built in that nothing will mess up. So that's a 30-second video. Then some confusing, albeit exciting, something fun. This iPod giveaway. So this is going to be point-to-point. Pastor is going to be at Blakeney. And on Saturday night, he's going to give an iPod to someone at Matthews. So the Matthews roaming camera needs to be ready with a shot of the person who will be sitting on the front row and pointed out to the switcher, to everyone. To everyone. I was about to say everyone's important, but everyone's important. So when that iPod is given away at Matthews, Matthews' roaming camera will be shown at Blakeney of that person being given the iPod by John Bishop. On Sunday morning, Providence will receive an iPod. We cannot take a Providence feed anywhere else, so everyone will just clap, and maybe we'll put a picture of me being excited that someone won an iPod. Okay. Then at the 11:15 on Sunday, Uptown, holla for Uptown, is going to get an iPod. So, Uptown, we will have a roaming camera shot of our person, Lisa Lyle, receiving the iPod. And then Sunday night, Matthews is going to give Blakeney an iPod. So John Bishop will stand on stage and be like, yo, what's up, Blakeney? You get an iPod. And he's going to throw it over to Blakeney and show that person, who I can't remember, getting an iPod. Make sense? Not really? It's okay. If you have questions, email me. Otherwise, we'll talk about it at your worship experiences. So from there, it's like, how do you even come back from that? That's insane. And you'd be right. So I'm going to move my stool so I can get a better shot of myself. Hey. We'll go to the This Is How We Changed the World trailer, which, y'all, is going to be nuts. And if you come on February 11th, you're going to get a sneak peek of the trailer. And by sneak peek, I mean you get to watch the whole thing before anyone else does. Yeah, that was a pensive stare because that meant you better be there. So anyway, we're going to watch a trailer. At that point, stagehands will bring out a chair and a music stand. There's going to be a cellist at each campus. The cellist will plug a mic in to their cello. I don't know where in a cello, but I don't really want to know. They can get personal with their cello. You'll have a chair and music stand that you'll bring out. Then there will be a local song set up. So campus personalities will come out for 30 seconds. Associate producers and producers, a 30-second countdown clock needs to be set because the band will start playing when that hits 0. Then somebody's coming in my room. Hey. I don't know who that was. I have no idea. Did you see how fake nice I was? I was really like, get out. So then the band will play Yesterday, cover song, Beatles, cellist, singer, guitar, don't know. Then straight from there will be a bumper at Blakeney. You will take off the chair and music stand, the drums, the mic stands, and bring on podium and a TV on a stand. And we will put that in the same place we put the cocktail table last week. every other campus, you'll just make your typical stage transition. Then we have the sermon. It's pastor being awesome, preaching a sermon. And he will call for this goose video. Don't really know. It's geese. It's cool. Don't want to give too much away. It's geese. That's not the surprise. Anyway, probably a producer will be side stage at Blakeney. And by a producer, probably me. Maybe on Saturday. And then someone else on Sunday. Maybe you, Sarah Attar. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I hope you're watching this video. I hope. Yeah, you too. Chris Conklin, I'm calling you out too. Anywho, they will fire this goose video on this TV screen. It's going to look kind of like elementary school library, but better. Then after the sermon, there are closing talking points. We are showing some new offering boxes that our awesome interns, Lindsay and Sierra, are helping us with right this second. They're new. They're awesome. You better like them, or at least figure out how to lie and say that you like them a lot, because they're great. A stagehand will bring a campus personality one of the boxes so they can show, like, hey, when you're given this, don't eat it. It's an offering box. They're not edible anyway, so I don't know why someone would try to eat it. But there's a show called Deadly Appetites, and people eat really weird things. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If so, that would be horrible. Then, following the closing talking points, we'll throw to an offering acquisition team video, which will be fabulous. Stage leads, you'll reset the stage. And then we will end with Give My Life to You. So that's it. This is a really long video this week, and I'm really sorry. There's a lot to talk about and a lot to cover, and it's going to be an awesome weekend. Last week of Get Back, so let's finish strong, and let's, get back. And then next week will be the start of a new series. So I hope that y'all have a great weekend. For those of you that I'll see you when I see you. For those that I don't see, I won't see you. But you'll see me because you're watching this video. See ya.